Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos ao canal Gazores. E no vídeo de hoje a gente vai continuar aí, a nossa aventura. A gente fez, a missão dos batedores no último vídeo, se eu não me engano. E agora a gente vai vir, falar com o governador para poder dizer para ele as paradas aí que tá acontecendo.
Your Excellency, have you been informed?
I've been told, yes, that the attacks have ceased. Hikmet has been saved, thanks to you. Was it the natives, as I suspected?
No, they were not the cause, and were also victims of the attacks. Their losses were great. The animals answered to the call of a guardian, whose behavior was totally unlike the others. Exactly like the one who led the attacks against San Mateus.
These creatures normally protect the natives, answering their call. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain one tribe is not attempting to dominate the others?
I don't think so. The Guardian looked sick. No native would treat such a creature like that. There's no doubt that someone is behind these attacks, but currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation and unravel the mystery, as is your custom. While waiting, take this. It's nothing much, but consider it a gift to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Beleza, mais uma missão completa, mais 3 de reputação e a XPzinha ali básica pra nós, Então agora eu não sei o que a gente vai fazer. Ela já sabe que quem tá por trás disso tudo aí é aquele safado do primo dela. A árvore loucona já avisou pra ela que ela tem que dar cabo do primo dela. E ela se faz de sonsa. Eu não entendi. Entendeu sim? Deixa eu te passar a faca nesse miserável logo. Tá, deixa eu ver aqui agora. A gente vem pra cá. Tá, deixa eu só ver um negócio aqui, galera. A gente tem 385 de moeda, Então dá pra gente comprar... Ué? Tá, vamos comprar munição. Mas não tem, mais poção de vida aqui, Deixa eu ver se eu consigo comprar... O que falta pra mim? Espinheiro tem um 4, Acho que é espinheiro que tá faltando pra fazer o pó, não é? Aqui tem uma mesinha, não tem? Deixa eu ver essa mesinha aqui. Pô, era espinheiro que tava faltando. Eu tenho essência selvagem. Vou fazer 2 aqui. Vou fazer só essas 2 aqui só pra gente ter uma noção. E já ficar de boa, Porque qualquer coisa lá na frente, se tiver algum problema, a gente tem aí pra poder usar.
Constantin.
My adorable cousin. I am always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were being continuously attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I've never seen anything like it. And there's more. Hikmet was in a similar situation, do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a guardian was involved there as well.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders, and yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardaig Glenderman, a beach guardian, but it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
So, it would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you've already done what had to be done, by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I am certain that there is more to it than a simple epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, fair cousin. The attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin. Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned. There's absolutely no risk. Use the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
You'd better tell me everything.
But Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him. But His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed?
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Where could he go outside the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Tá, ameaçá-lo não vai dar muito certo. Vamos tentar o carisma, né? 50%. Acho que 50% de carisma deve, né, ajudar a gente aí a saber o que está acontecendo.
Listen, I know this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantin is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Ever since he became Onol-Manawi, he has become even stranger than he was before.
Starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Millefrictaman had some truth to them. Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
Viu? Sabia que esse miserável tava tramando alguma coisa. Sabia. Sair na caladinha da noite? Aham, tá bom. Páginas do diário do Constantin. Todo esse potencial, esse sentimento de poder. Me sinto tão vivo. Meus experimentos deram frutos. A conexão de Katasak me curou, mas aquelas que eu mesmo estabeleci me tornaram um deus. Logo a ilha inteira responderá ao meu chamado, desde que eu não seja interrompido. Um pequeno grupo de nativos exilados me viu passando por Silvar na outra noite. Se eles me denunciarem, podem arruinar o meu plano inteiro. Não posso correr esse risco. Preciso me livrar deles. Mano, o bagulho tá ficando louco. E a gente tem que subir de nível, chegar pelo menos aí no 30. Que consequentemente, né, a batalha final aí vai ser um pouquinho complicada se a gente ficar nesse nível aí. É claro que eu não sei se já nesse nível aí já vai dar pra dar um bom resultado, mas é melhor a gente prevenir, que a gente fica mais tranquilo.
It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into madness. But we can't let him kill these people simply because he's afraid they might have seen him.
May the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us. These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse. But he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different. Darker.
She's talking about the crazy Donegad.
Indeed, that might be him. Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
He has a sinister look in his eyes. He scares me. So, we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
She could hide in the old house. She would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't she?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Thank you. You've been a great help. and stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent on Almanawi.
Tá, vamos só para dar um engajamento na história. Vamos perguntar aqui.
You're very isolated here. Why live so far from a village?
It's a long story. Matir, will you tell him?
When I was young, I got engaged to a young man, but he wasn't my Minundanim. I thought he was, but I was wrong. And one day, I met the one I would love for all my life. As I had broken my engagement, we were exiled.
So, our parents came to settle here. They built this house, and we were born.
There. Now you know the whole story. Do you want to know anything else?
I'll leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
Tá, beleza. A gente só tem acho que uma poção de vida, não é? Deixa eu dar uma olhadinha aqui. É uma poção de vida só que a gente tem. A gente não tem mais poções. É o que vai complicar. A gente talvez possa fazer, né? Eu não sei se eu tenho material para poder estar fazendo. O bom seria achar um acampamento, né, por aqui.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantin goes.
Look, he's coming.
Ah, não. Ah, não. Pior que tá todos eles olhando pra frente, cara. Pera aí. Cadê minha... Cadê o pozinho? O negócio agora é pegar esse grandão aqui, cara. Esse grandão aqui. Esse largato. Largato mutante. Tá, beleza. Beleza não, né? Porque a gente tá bastante debilitado. O problema é se tiver mais aqui na frente. Tá, vamos salvar. Pra gente não correr o risco, né? Mas eu sei que vai dar ruim. Porque a gente não tem mais poção, né, de vida. Vamos esperar que não tenha, né, mais inimigos. Porque se tiver, a gente vai ter que voltar e tentar comprar mais poção de vida.
Constantin, what are you doing?
Cousin! You're here! I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way. To be able to reveal everything to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you were talking about. But what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. The temptation is so great to share all with you right now. You have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill her for anything in the world.
Não, vai passar não, João.
Constantin.
O cara pediu pra você não me matar, João. E você vai me matar eu, João. Já vi que você não é um servo muito bom, né, João? Já viu que eu não tenho mais nada. Não tem mais nada. Ai. Matar ele de primeiro aqui vai ser difícil, hein? Ele não é difícil, galera. Não, ele... Mas o fato de... O fato da gente não ter mais nada pra poder usar é o que vai complicar um pouquinho a gente. Não tem mais bala, não tem mais nada. A gente vai ter que voltar lá atrás e comprar mais. Acho acho que vale a pena até morrer aqui. É, porque não adianta de nada, a gente não tem praticamente mais nada para poder usar. Então, galera, eu vou fazer o seguinte. Eu vou lá, eu vou comprar mais poção, fazer mais bagulho e depois a gente volta daqui, tá? Então, eu vou dar um corte aí no vídeo e quando a gente voltar, a gente vai voltar daqui direto, beleza? Bom, galera, voltamos, né? Bom, eu já consegui fazer tudo que eu tinha para fazer, então eu já fiz, né, como vocês podem ver, o pó da ressurreição, poção de vida. Eu fiz a poção de vida maior também, eu acho. Cadê? Ué. Ah não, a gente já tinha, né? Então ela já tá colocada lá no bagoiete lá, eu acho. Então... Ué, gente. Não, mas tá bom, deixa assim mesmo, do jeito que tá. Acho que dessas 9 aqui, acho que a gente já dá conta. Então aí eu vou... Agora vamos ver se a gente vai conseguir passar ele. Aqui a gente tem um pó, né? Caso os NPCs que acompanham a gente morrer, a gente traz eles de volta. Então eu já vou deixar salvo daqui. Porque se caso a gente morrer, né, a gente já volta daqui. Eu não preciso fazer esse caminho, né? Bom, aqui eu vou cortar a cutscene porque a gente já viu.
Constantin, come back and explain yourself. What your cousin did to this nada I deserve not.
Bom, eu não comprei bala, né, cara? Pra arma. Pô, ela é foda. Ela espera eu usar a minha poção pra depois ela usar a magia dela de cura. Não tem só eu aqui não, João. Tem só eu aqui não. Procura outra pessoa. Procura outra pessoa.
Constantin, come back and explain yourself. What your cousin did to this nada I deserve not. He's gone mad. It's the only explanation.
Tá aí, galera. Conseguimos, né?
Flesh of my earth, help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me, steal my children, my guardians, pervert my force.
Yes, but I don't understand.
What he wants, eternity, strength, power. It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness, the brevity of his existence that terrified him to the point it changed who he is. You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
That is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution. Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself. But Enon Milfrichtaman never lies. We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
Your cousin's insane, but he's not an idiot. He must have warned his personal guard about us.
You're right. We'll need to be careful.
Being careful will not be enough. We'll need an army.
It's true that at the rate he's gathering his creatures, we'll need allies. The natives will likely help us. And the Admiral may listen too. I'm truly disgusted at the idea of asking for help from that viper Torsten. But his men would be useful. And we could of course go and find Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent they would brand us insane. But not here, on an island where everything is possible. And all folly is accepted. Let's go. We need to put an end to all of this.
Então tá, né? Beleza, chegamos aí ao nível 25. Aqui foi onde eu tive a batalha, né? Com esse sujeitinho aqui, né? Antes. Tá, então busca pra cá. É pra cá que tem uma fogueira. Acampamento. Tá, deixa eu pegar o que ele dropou aqui. Ali, viu? Ali tem um acampamento. Então, galera, a gente vai fazer o seguinte. A gente então vai agora, né, tentar convencer aí essas nações, né, a ajudar a gente. Mas isso aí vai ficar para um próximo vídeo. Então, valeu, falou e até a próxima.